Go.
Dicks.
All right. Is this episode 10?
Yep.
Everybody gets a point of inspiration.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
First, let
For surviving 10 episodes without being caught on your class and subclass.
Yeah.
Looks at Boyle.
Looks at Belial.
Remember, I can kill all of you if I want.
Oh, that does remind me. Were you gonna give that to Jimbo?
Give what to Jimbo?
Give what to Jimbo?
What we talked about in my chat.
What?
I love that doesn't explain shit.
That doesn't explain anything.
Good job. Good job.
Alright, guys.
You guys are gonna have to talk about that at the end of the game. That is when we do a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I am completely maxed out on inspiration. I cannot get any more.
This is my literal first inspiration that I had all freaking game.
That's funny and sad at the same time.
Yeah, that's real sad. I'm full
But
of
it's okay.
inspiration as well, so.
I pressed the wrong button. Back here. Let's see.
Let's see. OBS is
not supposed to crack like that.
OBS is streaming.
OBS.
The volume I tested it earlier. We should be good. I have. Fuck. Excuse me.
Damn.
I have Twitch.
If I can recall, because of my messed up fucking notes, I really need to get better at note taking. What happened to my science class note taking? That was so good. Last time, I do believe everybody had gotten together. Well, for the most part.
Except for Jimbo.
Except for me. I'm not here yet.
We're gonna get to you. Just hold on. Shh. Shut the fuck up.
Dang, Cinders, chill.
So the group has started to come together at Gorinox's shop, who has been slowly discussing the matters at which the things that's happening in 3 days. Along with that, there's other reasons for them to be here. And we're going to be dealing with that tonight. We're also going to be dealing with what Grin has been teaching the young, the bold, and the very, very, very energetic child, Allyssha. Dear God.
Dear God.
Alright. So, do we want to get the group to chat for a little bit and then head towards towards Allyssha?
Yeah.
Or do we want to get Alyssa's stuff done and try to form contact via, tellies?
I think we should go group Allyssha and maybe group again. Well, because Allyssha is tied with Taul, generally. So if Allyssha needs Taul, then she can call him, I think. I don't know if Taul has a cell phone. I don't think he does.
Taul, did you buy a cell phone?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Sorry,
You're
we're in the same
You're
room.
echoing.
We're in the same room.
That's
shit.
yeah.
We should honestly use push to talk to make this easier.
Yes.
I'm gonna swap to push to talk. Give me a moment.
Okay.
That way our audios won't just keep overlapping like that.
Got music going. I
Yep.
believe. Yep. Soundbite is rampant.
All right, I got.
we got
Alright.
smooches.
We'll go with that. So back to scene. We return to the garage with Tony and Gorinox hitting the chat last time, I do believe.
Yes.
So go where you guys left off.
Basically, Gorinox was just leading everybody up to. Well, no, not really, because you're right. They basically did exchange bad conversation with the others behind Gorinox as he let them all down, and Tony has his gang with him. I'm also grabbing my notes for Gory.
Trying to find all my notes.
Gang,
No.
gang.
Not the ones on my character sheet, the ones on my Google Doc. I gotta open up both when I'm playing this character.
Got so many tabs of documents.
I actually use my phone for this. It's a lot more convenient. Alright, so he looks at Tony. Yes, he did recognize that he spoke Draconic, and his head tilted a little in surprise. He looks at Straylock, who I think is still there, right? He didn't walk off to get the new axle.
Straylock is there. Good description. Roll a perception check real fast for me.
Okay. Perception is 28.
You can't help but realize that Straylock and Q, this other dwarf that came in, look oddly similar.
He looks at this other dwarf, and then his mind snaps back to the conversation on the intercom not that long ago. I assume that you're Q, Treylock's brother, yes?
Yeah, what about... are you the... Wait, I know you. You're the one that he talks shit to every time we do drinks. Shut the fuck up.
Gorinox, that smile that he generally has on his face just drops instantly, and he slowly looks at Treylock.
Talks good shit about you, but also talks shit about you. I swear to fucking God, brother. Shut the fuck up or you're not going to get the action. No, God damn it.
I see.
Yeah, he talked good shit about you. Nice to meet you. I'm Q.
Is he extending his hand, or is he just saying nice to meet you?
He's extending a hand.
Alright, Gorinox will grab it with his left hand, because his right one has the cane.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure, Gorinox Dower. I'm glad that you made your way here. I'm sure that whatever you need, we can get it properly handled.
I hope so. My brother's been lacking. The only one's lacking here is your fucking name. My aim is fucking perfect. Your aim is shit.
The bickering of brothers. What a sight.
Yeah, I'm just here to get my fucking axle for my motorcycle because one of our own decided to throw fucking magic on it. Fucking magician ass motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know how dangerous magic can be. I dabble a little bit myself.
Keep that shit away from me.
I have no intention of ever using my abilities around customers.
Yeah. I want to go annoy my brother.
Treylock, I hope that you can make do. I actually need to speak with your orc companion. You.
Fucking Treylock over here is fuming at the moment, and he just fucking grabs some metals and starts smelting them. Yeah, keep
Gorinox
working,
is-
brother.
Gorinox's natural smirk comes back, and he looks at Tony. While exchanging witty banter is a pleasing pastime, I think that I should properly introduce myself to you. I do not believe that I caught your name before, so let me start over. And he gives a bow, a small one, before he stands back up. Gorinox Tower.
Gorinox. Interesting name. My name is just Tony.
He looks a little interested. Just Tony? I was sure you would have a surname. Orcs are very distinguished with theirs, and they hold it as a matter of pride, do they not?
Alright, I'll give the surname. It is my mom's after all. The name is Tony Gasher.
He nods, and he extends his hand as well when he walks closer. Pleasure to meet you, Tony Gasher.
Mimi, come in here.
Properly
You
meet
don't
you
seem
this
like you're
time.
gonna be.
I open it.
Yeah. You know what? You don't seem like you're gonna be such a bad guy after all. Just
I-
with the arrogance.
Buddy, that's just my natural demeanor. You know how we Black Dragonborn can be sometimes.
I don't really know much about chromatic. I mostly know about metallic.
Oh,
But
see.
Tony takes the hand. It is like a firm grip. It is not like he's trying to like send a message or like try to like be a threat or anything. It's just Tony has a very strong grip.
Honestly, Rollo, what'd you say?
What is it?
Do you need to be up by a certain time?
Oh, I thought he said. Okay, he's talking to somebody. I thought Cinder said roll a dexterity.
No, I was trying to. Roll dexterity.
Oh,
Come on, you're the strong man. I've got to do this to you.
Lyle, don't break my fingers, man. You're beefy as shit, bro.
I know.
Come on, my
Roll
boy.
Come on.
dexterity.
Do it.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity save or just a dexterity?
Huh?
Alright. Dexterity check or dexterity save?
It's going to be
Okay.
a dexterity check. You can use strength or dex if you want. Doesn't really matter to me. Hey, Bama.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my strength check just to. Come on, roll 20.
Oh my god!
He goes to shake your hand, and it is a very firm shake, and you can definitely tell this man's a barbarian.
Alright, Gorinox extends his hand. Tony takes Gorinox's hand. He doesn't try to crush his hand, but you know that thing where you grab your other hand and you squeeze, you just feel your knuckles rub against each other uncomfortably?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Basically, what's going on, and due to the fact of how people know orcs in this area, in fact, they are here, they are quite common, and seem to meld well with the dragonkin. You know, sometimes they just can't help it. It's literally in their instinct, and strength is their best stat.
yeah, it is. So you shake his hand, and he has a pleasing smile. But Tony, you notice that when you shake his eye. Wait, no, hold on. Maybe I can save face. Can I roll performance to try and not look?
Yeah. That's good.
I'm gonna save face. Hold on.
Bet you wish you were a hobgoblin.
Hush, I'm good. I can't literally save face, but hold on. Oh wait, no, that's persuasion.
Try to roll persuasion. I'm gonna
20.
persuade you.
The funny number
21.
21 performance. Oh,
As Gorinox shakes his hand, and on the inside, he's like, "Oh, my hand!" On the outside, Of course. You're very strong.
You are very strong,
Yeah.
dying inside.
Dies on the inside as they slowly stop shaking his hands. Everybody can see that he brings his left hand behind him and he just has to flex it in and out of a fist. He turns to the others and he looks back at Tony. If you don't mind, I actually have something very important that I need to discuss, and you are meant to be there.
No, is it about the wedding incident?
Exactly. And maybe something else.
Alright. Lay it on me.
Let's return to my office. Everyone? He looks at the party. Well, they're not even a party. The gang.
Yeah?
Yeah, for the appropriate gang.
Yeah, the gang, as he walks back upstairs. Obviously the slowest.
Vance is just over at a corner with it. You know, the leaning against the corner pose with his finger. He's just watching this.
Yeah, arms crossed, leg over the other one.
Yep.
I look to my gang. I look to like my guys. I'm like, hey, you guys sit tight. I'll be right back.
Let's see if
Just hey, Q, do not try to mess up your brother's chop shop.
Let me get Vance real quick so that everybody can know what Vance looks like. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh, do you have another Roll20, or is this Discord?
Discord.
Oh, okay.
It's easy.
Yeah, I get it.
Where's our art? There you go.
Check it.
Wrong button.
Dragonhood NPCs, I believe.
Yep, there we go. This man is just in that corner, just doing the corner pose.
Yeah, that's
Just watching.
That's one bald black guy that I wouldn't mind getting to know.
Alrighty,
God.
moving along.
Whoa.
to the main quest.
Well, he is over 6 feet.
Let me get the brother of Q. So, sorry I bind them together because they basically are the same. You guys both chose the same dwarven race.
What are you seeing? Well, that's great. That actually works out really perfectly.
Blyle, if you could share Q, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So
I believe I sent Q to you a while back.
So
Because
to
remember,
describe,
this is a new laptop, so it doesn't have the old shit.
so to describe, since they're not on Roll20, Vance is a very tall, very muscular black man who somewhat dresses like he's in his Friday best, I guess. Black shoes, black pants, black vest with a yellow undershirt, these cufflinks that look like that they are combat ready. If one were to look at them close enough, they're not these thin things. These metal bracers are actually really durable looking. And the man has noticeable muscle, but it's not grotesque. Thank God. Mustache, beard, goatee combo, and yes, he is definitely a big, bald black man.
He kind of looks like a pit bull. That's the best way to describe it.
Wow.
Wow.
Racist.
Hey,
And since I don't think it's been discussed, Treylock Darkhammer is a Duragar. White beard, dresses kind of rogue, just as kind of rangerish, roguish. Hood, cloak, wears blues and greens. Really stout fella.
Those are sideburns, and he has a green cap, which makes him look Irish.
Okay, that is not Treylock, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute. Never mind.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Well, I am so sorry. I don't know why I have down for Q as being a Durgar.
Oh,
I see. Yeah, he's a
gnome.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But my
Well,
notes say he's
Well, that doesn't stop the fact that they could be they're still brothers. I mean, dwarves and gnomes can still get it on.
I am going to keep what I said. He goes, but we're going to respect the gnome part, so I am sorry. I'm sorry, Belial. I don't know.
It's fine.
I may have mixed both of them up and did this. Oh my god. So I'm sorry, people. He's actually a gnome, not a Durgar.
Wow.
Hey, remember there are deep gnomes. There are deep gnomes.
There are deep gnomes.
So
he's still black, just not stocky.
Can you go in and out? Bam Bam is out of nowhere right now getting to I'll be getting back to the start. So I'm down on the US France here. How do you done that? That's yeah.
So I can fix that. So we're going to keep him deep gnome then. I gotta fix my notes and all that shit. Let's get back to
they could just be half brothers.
All right. So where were we? Where was the beat going again?
I basically left off with me telling Q not to destroy his fucking brother's chop shop. As we're going to Gorinox's. Well, I don't know. Is it your office, or is it just an office?
It's my office.
This is office. As Gorinox begins to lead you guys into the office, you just see Q watching Treylock work and just kind of rest his spine against something and just watch like, I ain't doing shit. This is not my part. I'm just good at putting them together. So you're fucking good at. Treylock says as he begins to forge the axle, pulling out his little copier. I forgot what they call it. Mold. Mold.
Yeah, there you go.
And you guys head into the office, I do believe. Does everybody follow?
Yes.
Yep.
Gorinox.
I'm sticking behind Gorinox in case he falls.
As you get into your office and you open the door, you can't help but notice a strong aroma in your office.
What the fuck?
Very tasty aroma, as there is food.
Oh
Order.
no! Is that on the desk?
It's on the desk. It's a assortment of hors d'oeuvres and a pitcher of tea and some coffee.
He just goes over. Is there a note?
Yep.
He goes over to the food and he just picks up the note.
You pick up the note and it reads, in Milo's curvy handwriting, I'm going to be late. Something came up. I will be back soon. Thought I heard you say people were coming, so I just made random stuff. We'll be back late. Don't kill anybody.
Okay, so I'm going to be late. Smile drops. I made food. Smile raises. Don't kill anybody. Smile drops and then levels out. And then raises again. And then he turns to the others. Well, I was hoping to introduce a lot of you to my assistant manager, but it seems that he's going to be late. But he made us some snacks in the meantime. Please, help yourselves.
Sweet. Nom.
Oh, isn't that darling?
I ain't never had food this fancy.
He loves to cook.
Yeah, looks great.
Some gourmet shit right here. As Tony is just like shoveling food in his mouth.
Gorinox doesn't care.
The guy's
It's a bunch of-
There's a lot.
Crag just says, "Oh wow, the guy can cook, man." The lady.
As he made all these bugbear portions, Gorinox is going to, of course, get his own food. Why the hell would he not? He'd be insane not to eat Milo's cooking. And when everybody is eating and having their tea, Gorinox walks around the desk and he gets back to business with his little plate of food, of course. All right. Now that we have all assembled after about over a week and a half, I could discuss what I have spoken with a member of the guard about. In 3 days, there's going to be a festival. And I think that it's going to be attacked.
Oh dear. And what gives you that impression, Harlan?
Call it a hunch. As he has his eyes closed and he just has this thoughtful expression, he looks at Kinska. I've been trying to think about it for a long time. About what happened at the wedding happened. And while it technically would make sense to get rid of the son of a very powerful figure for particular purposes that we do not need to discuss, it's also very random. And with such an unneeded weapon, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to poison someone or to assassinate them when no one else is looking, but for such an open display, it's like the assassin wanted to throw everyone into a frenzy on purpose. Just needless destruction and chaos. When I heard that there was going to be a festival in 3 days from now, I couldn't help but think, what if that wasn't the only one? What if there are going to be more targeted events? And lastly, the assassin that committed the action, I do not believe that we saw their real face.
Oh, you're definitely right about that, darling.
You're saying the thing that we took out was just a clone of him or something?
No, an illusion or something. Possibly.
Kinska's just going to take out the warped photo to show to people.
Oh god, Zach, you're fan. Sorry, bro. Yeah, you take out the warbled photo and you just like put it on the table for everyone to just see.
Yes.
Gorinox points a claw to the photo, like he just taps it with his claw. This photo of the assailant was taken, but it's blurry. One would think that it was possibly bad lighting, or maybe someone moved, but that's not the case. Kinska can attest.
No, that's definitely magic, huh?
Gorinox pulls out his camera, and he puts it on the table. The camera that he was given.
He got a lot of mini cameras.
Yeah, mini cameras. He pulls out his mini camera. He puts it on the table. And then he puts out the other mini cameras for everybody else.
Taul still has his.
I'm liable to believe that with these cameras, if we were to take pictures of somebody, if they are using some kind of magic or not, and the picture comes out like this, then we will find other members of whatever this group, or if they are a group, rogue assassins are. These things seem to be able to distort illusions through the pictures. If they are illusions, of course.
So essentially a ghost showing up on a film reel.
Yes, if you are into those particular novella.
No, ghosts are real. It's not a novella.
He blinks as he looks at Tony and he smiles. My goodness, you read novellas?
I mean, yeah, every once in a while.
I'm sorry.
I used to read them a lot as a kid.
I'm sorry. That is just so amazing. Excuse me. I'm losing myself, but I am very surprised.
Look, I may be half orc, but I'm not fucking dumb.
You don't need to be dumb to read a novella. I know a lot of people who are academically smart, but they do not even know what the word means.
It's just, sorry, it's just I'm used to people thinking things about orcs in a not so good way.
My friend, when you live among the scale kind, everybody makes assumptions about you. Constantly. Trust me, I understand the feeling. You're not going to find metallics crying over my death.
More importantly, the best way to get wherever we need to go while attending this little festival is to become volunteers. They'll provide a map, and we can go backstage and into staff areas if need be.
Well, it's a festival, meaning that it's going to be all around the district. Not the entire district, that's not possible, but the small portion where it's going to be held. There's not particularly a backstage, so to say, Kinska. Though I was thinking that... He looks at Tony.
I actually have some guys that can... my crew downstairs, they can cover... Look, I can use my people to cover more ground.
Well, that's the thing. I only have a limited amount of cameras, one for each of us. Of course, if you believe in their ability to spot anything suspicious, I will gladly take that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to use them for. I want to use them for scouting. Of course, we can have the cameras.
Well, here's an idea. It's a parade, right?
Correct.
Then maybe we could just have someone sit on the float and then scan the area with the camera.
Well, I'm glad that you volunteered since you can fly. He says with a smirk.
He just shrugs.
Pushes up his spectacles a little bit.
I mean, it is a smart idea, so why not?
Honestly, if they want to make a scene out of anything, blowing up one of the floats is one of the best ways.
And that comes to the...
I hope they don't blow up my favorite float.
Well, blowing up? Firearms? Who knows? The destruction could come in any number of ways. But I think what they want is something large and immediate, so it could be a bomb. But the number of people that would be hurt would be much, much greater. We need to mitigate as much damage as possible. That is why I've been trying to speak with a guard to see if we can get any movement. I don't know how far along that's going to come along, though. The one I was speaking with, Hasmir Silvermane, he's not exactly sure if he can really get something moving because his boss does not apparently seem to like him all that much. Eye roll.
Oh. Well, I can definitely double down with Hasmir.
I've tried, but if you think you can get any extra assistance out of him, I will be very, very grateful, Kinska.
Oh, not so much with him, but with his boss.
Oh. Well, I don't think that's a good idea.
Mm.
Especially since I asked Haspia first.
Happen in the morning.
All right then.
He looks at Taul. And you, I'm sorry, I do not really know you all that much. Taul, yes?
Hang on. Yeah, Taul.
What the fuck?
You okay, man?
What?
He was eating the hors d'oeuvres. He did the kobold.
And when you're half goblin and you're half kobold, life is a struggle.
God,
real
the
struggle.
ADHD brain.
Man, you're either stealing everything or
Brain.
eating everything or fucking everything.
There is no in between.
There is
There
only
is no, there's no in between. You bang someone while you're eating, and you steal one of their things on the way out.
Oh no. Gorinox looks at Taul. I need to ask, exactly what was your job when you were at the wedding? What were you doing?
Well, well, we were trying to make sure things didn't go up without a hitch.
Blinks.
Also blinks.
Good job.
Well,
Anyway.
screw that one up.
Oh,
So you kind of screwed that one up.
If y'all recall, there was a dead gnome on the top of the roof.
I actually forgot about that, but you're he looks at Taul. Well, if you happen to have any people yourself, Taul, they can assist Tony's people. Maybe spread out the area a little bit more. Of course, we don't want to try and warn anybody. That will cause a mass panic, and then we'll never find out who these culprits are.
Well, probably don't have to worry about a lot. You probably don't have to worry about the same era before because, well, I've been let go.
oh,
So it's only just about me and two of my closest guys right now.
Gorinox thinks about the dragon slaying dagger. Your best hypothesis, do you think that more dragon slayers are going to be, or I guess, humans with ill intentions against dragonkind are going to be the culprits?
After what you said, sounds like it.
I see.
I didn't even know about the whole parade stuff until you told me.
Cinders, does dragon slaying equipment have magical properties?
It is not easy to detect. It's more like a curse than actual magic.
Damn, and curses and magic are literally two different things.
You've tried detect magic on some merchandise that you had before, or that you've seen, and they never popped up on the detect magic radar.
Yeah, because you can't detect curses with detect magic.
Mm-hmm. That's the fun part. Until it's eating you.
Christ!
Listen, one of the craziest curses was someone got a ring and it was supposed to just be a +1 ring, and all of a sudden their finger blackened and the blackenedness began crawling up his hand. He was a barbarian, by the way. You know, they really need their hands. So they gimped the barbarian. That was the worst horror story I've ever heard.
Holy fuck! Okay.
Yes. Any other DMs out there? Don't remove body parts unless you can replace them easily.
Looks
It's one way
Tiberius.
to the character's career.
Looks at Tiberius. Cast 10th level spell. Cast 10th level spell, whole arm gets fucking obliterated.
Yep.
He looks at Taul. Well, between your people and Tony's people, currently some of my best are not here right now. I do not exactly know what I would be able to do to help with that sort of investigation, but... Well, I do have acquaintances that are more than just, machinists. Still, we need a method of actually discovering them. Maybe we should take pictures of large groups, but not too large, whereas the pictures will not be able to be easily identified with the blurry image.
So you need someone to slip in and out.
Technically, yes.
I got him.
You sound very confident, Taul. Smirk.
Yes.
Well, if you believe so, then of course. I have no reason to doubt.
No, wait, hold on. Hold on. That yes did not sound so sure.
Well, I mean, he's volunteering. He raises his arms in a shrug, like, well.
Look, I can puff my chest out, and I can say yes again if that's what you want.
Yes, please have, but say with your whole chest, man, please.
All right, I
Because
stand up in the chair to try and be at least closer to this guy's height, and I puff my chest out.
Bro, you're not gonna be able to. I'm 6'7".
Good enough. I get on the chair, puff my chest out, hands on my hips. Yes! I've got the right one for the job.
As you
Good. There we go.
As you say so, your telly brick just fucking rings loudly.
Ah!
God, that is not pleasant.
Ah, it's fate in my stead. There they are now. And I take out the brick and I start to talk to him. Hello.
As you do this, we're going to move over to Jimmy real fast. Jimbo.
Yeah, he is.
Little Miss Gaslighter.
Miss Gaslighter. While you were gone, I had your character stay with Grin to learn the first steps of becoming a mercenary. So I need
Jesus.
And the first thing he does is, alright, little missy, what we're going to do is teach you how to be a mercenary. First, you got to follow the rules, he says as he opens a pouch and digs into it. Then pulls out a giant-ass fucking book and... The rules of mercenary work.
That's a lot of rules.
Yes. We're no longer a guild, so we are responsible for our actions. That's the whole reason why the guilds were abolished, because you can easily say, oh, we couldn't be bothered to make sure that point A made it to point B, or the wife was killed because the goblins got her first, and all that stuff. So we have rules. And consequences to breaking those rules. That's when he opens the book. So you have to learn all of these eventually. You don't have to do it all at once. That's going to kill you. People who do that, I pray for them. You're not supposed to do that. That's not how you learn.
Listen, I might be really good at studying, but I even know my own limits. I'm not gonna cram this whole book in one night. I wouldn't remember half of it.
Good. That's a good way to do it. So, the best lessons I can tell you currently right now, right off the bat in mercenary work, 1, it's never good to have big contracts with an asshole attached to it. They will pay good, but they can fuck you over. Good example of this is you got the thing they wanted, and you know what happens? They think they don't need you to remember that, or they don't need you to be saying what you got. Those are dangerous contracts. There's a big number on it. read everything. And you feel like her life is in the future.
You see her frantically jotting down these notes in her notebook.
Rule number 2. The little guys are the best guys. For constant currency and being a mercenary, it is best to get the smaller contracts, because if you be friends with them, and they see, oh yes, this guy is very good at doing his job, he always gets my stuff done, they will want to contact you specifically, and may boost up the gold a little bit. In doing that, you got a constant flow of gold. Use the big contracts with the chance of legality on every now and then. Do the constants. And for children, whenever they reach the age of 14, they can do this in the little ones, like running mail to certain people or delivering an order, yada yada, so on and so forth. Finding a cat! Literally, there's contracts just for cats!
Ooh,
I don't know
why. I'm definitely gonna underline this one.
Cats, dogs, pseudo dragons. Oh my god, some of them pseudo dragons are fucking fast. Some of them spit and it stinks. But yeah,
my grandma had a cat once, and anytime it went to the bathroom, it smelled really bad. I hated cleaning its litter box.
And then there's the pygmy griffins.
Pygmy griffins?
Little tiny griffins that like a toddler can ride. They're like little they're like the weird, very fast birds, the hummingbirds. Yeah, I think that's what you humans call it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Full of energy, don't stop until they're tired, and they just like that. But yeah, small contracts are your livelihood. Big contracts are when you need a lot of money really fast, and you know you can do it. That is how we flowed. Number 3, make sure you take every precautions before going into the contract. Get everything handled up. Make sure that all your check marks are taken care of. Make sure if it's a product, it's in the specified area, strapped down, held down, and if it has a fragile sticker, treat it like a baby. Very gentle.
Treat fragile like baby. Gotcha.
There's nothing worse than accidentally breaking a flask of acid and being covered in acid.
I should know. Whenever I was in chemistry class, one of the students actually thought it would be a funny idea to throw one of those things. Yeah, not only did he do massive amounts of damage to the school, he also got evicted. And he probably went to jail, but he got what he deserved. You don't play around with acid. That could kill somebody.
Yes. Right. Rule 5. And he will go on this for about 2 hours, up to Rule 50. With giving you examples and whatnot.
She's writing down every single one, word for word. This is how she takes notes.
Give me
intelligence.
Yes.
Intelligence. Intelligence.
This Bryn told you that we're only 1/16 of the way through the rules and regulations of being a mercenary. What the hell?
Man, you can almost have a whole entire thesis on this stuff. I didn't think mercenary work would be, this intense. I'm actually kind of excited.
He just looks at you with this look of, are you fucking serious? As he just closes the book. We got the important rules down. The rest are basically regulations on dealing with items and whatnot. And, he just makes the stabbing motion. We'll get to that. We'll get to that point unnecessary. The simple things: if you have to kill somebody, make sure the target survives. the target that's attacking you. If you're just defending, if they attack you while you're defending, you have 4 rights to kill them. If it's someone that needs to be taken down, bounties, dead or alive, they prefer to have it alive most of the time, but if it strictly says dead, free to go. Simple as that.
Can I ask you a question since, Taul's not around to freak out? So,
Yeah.
Me personally, getting blood on my hands isn't exactly something that I want to do. But I do have spells, and I do have the ability to summon things to fight for me.
If you can train the things that you summon, you can avoid the whole, it's just a stabbing motion, ending something. It shouldn't be hard, especially if the summon's a constant summon. If it's a random summon, that's probably going to be a little bit harder. You're going to have to demand that they, don't kill them outright. But as long as you're really good with your magic, you should be able to do non-lethal damage to the target. And give me free access to use your spells and not kill anybody if you choose not to kill anybody.
Will do.
Because you are supposed to be an A student. So that's a perk for you. You're welcome!
Thank you.
You will have to say lethal or non-lethal.
Understood.
But
so, can I ask you a different question?
Yes.
Why is Taul so freaked out about me being a mercenary when you said that kids young as 14 do it? I'm only 2 years younger than supposedly the minimum.
By rules and regulations, you're not supposed to start mercenary work until you're 14. But you gotta go through training beforehand so they can see if you have potential to be a mercenary. You apparently got an exception done from your mother, so you got to go early. You excelled at your magic, so what mostly is going to happen is once you become a full-on mercenary, the bigger companies, if you go for a different company than Taul's and mine, they will want you for your magic. Because that's where you excel.
I understand. As long as I don't have to do anything weird.
Like, I am the face. I specialize in the charismatic portions of the job. Talking to people. Keeping people away. Distracting. That is my thing. Taul's a good shot. He's a really good shot, and if they get close, he gets stabby. I say that's the kobold in him.
I didn't realize he was also a kobold. I just thought he was full goblin.
No. Half kobold.
Huh.
Very, very strange family. Good people, just strange.
With as many kids as goblins and kobolds have, what, does he have like a million billion, like, brothers and sisters? I bet he does.
I don't know, I've never met them, nor did he bring them up.
No sense in worrying about it if he's not going to talk about it.
Alright, let's get into your yard and do some exercises, and I'm going to go contact Taul. Alright?
Where did he go anyway?
I said he was meeting some people, something important, and also, getting the title so that we can be a mercenary group, independent.
And she just skips on outside.
Alright. I need you to roll 3 athletic checks and 2 dexterity acrobatics. As he is going to get you the regiment treatment.
3 athletics?
3 athletics, 2 acrobatics. He's trying to test your athleticism and mobility. Bad at all.
Now here comes the bad rolls.
Hey, that's not bad for a wizard.
Yeah, -1 strength.
Makes it above CC.
16 athletics, 17 acrobatics. Oh!
There you go.
There it is. 11 strength, 10 strength. 11 athletics, 10 athletics.
Yeah, she got
1.
progressively more tired. It looks like.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is the best.
He literally had you climb a tree, he had you do jacks and whatnot. He made you go through a full regiment of exercises and just tests of your agility and strength. By the time you reach the last thing, which was to lift something out of the way, as if, you're trying to move a garbage can to cause a distraction, your body's just done. You're fucking tired.
Can I flavor this? Can I flavor this?
Yeah.
You see her try her hardest to pick this thing up, and you see her just dripping with sweat. Takes a breath, tries again. Takes a breath, tries again. Takes a breath. Like, she's doing this ad nauseum until she just collapses on the ground. Ah, dang. Why is this so hard?
And as you're doing that, Taul gets the ring and Gren goes and like, man, this child's fucking determined.
Okay, as I was saying before I put up, I said, let's speak to Thurs. There they are now. Hello?
She's fucking determined. I threw the book at her, it didn't phase her. She's doing the exercises, she's going beyond her fucking limits and still trying. She's over here collapsed currently. I think we're stuck with her.
Well, she's tired. So, she's tired. So maybe she just needs a nap, and that nap will be for a long while. And then we can just continue doing what we're supposed to do.
As he does that, as he's listening, he just kind of turns to Allyssha. Allyssha, you still in the same spot, or did you move?
She stood back up. And she's just she's shaking her arms. She's trying to calm herself, trying not to rush it. She's going to roll another athletics to try to move it. She's determined to do this one last thing.
Allyssha cast a catnap. Oh! 6 athletics.
Hey, better than a 1.
As you do this, you get it lifting up. You're feeling it. You pass that, that inertia period whenever you exhaust yourself and then you suddenly have a lot of energy. Get that going. And then your elbow kind of falters.
Just buckles. She drops it and kind of just grabs her arm and goes, I guess it's just too heavy for me.
I thought you were going to say she sprained or broke it.
And you just see Grin looking at you with the brick to his ear hole. Yeah, fucking Christ, she's not giving up. So yeah, we're stuck with her. So how's it going? Did you get the papers, and did you find those friends you were talking about?
I didn't do the first thing, but I did the second thing first. So I'm going to do the first thing second.
You need those papers.
Yes, I know we did. I know we did papers. I'm just finishing all this up, and then I'm gonna be going. Just
where are you? We'll just cut this short and just head towards you guys.
I'm at hey, what's your place called?
Blanks. Howard Steamworks.
It's at a place called it's called Howard Steamworks.
Oh, okay. Dower Steamworks? I think I've heard of that place before.
Not like it has a big
you mean the place with the bad signage? Yeah. I can't believe Taul's over there.
Yeah.
Fuck this
Gorn,
kid.
everybody in there, roll perception checks if you heard that through the
Oh
phone.
my god, I feel like I'm gonna roll crit just cause.
I know that bitch. I know her.
Okay. Gory rolls a. Alright, Tony rolled an 18. I roll a. No!
No,
A 27! No!
No! You know that voice. You know that voice all too well.
A 20!
Out of everybody, only Kinska didn't notice the voice. As far as she heard the whole warbling sound. You know, whenever you hear it on the phone.
Like,
Meanwhile-
you know talking on the other end, you just don't know what they're saying.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everybody hears the voice of a child at the end of the phone, and Gorinox, you just feel your blood go cold as you recognize that voice.
Okay, guys. As he just like. There is just like a small surge as his eyes glow a little bit before he tilts his spectacles up a little, and he uses trick unintentionally.
Is it getting cold in here? Favorite episodes of 2.5 Men when the witch lady was there.
He unintentionally uses trick as behind him there's just this dark aura that just radiates.
Are you okay, man?
Okay.
Looks and he smiles at them both. Oh, I am doing perfectly fine. I think I know that child.
Demon Shadow is not being at the same pace as Gorinox as is screaming.
Okay, and Taul's just like, oh, sweet. Then oh, sweet. Then you won't. Then I think it'll be fine if she comes over too. Grin.
Grits his fucking teeth. I'm gonna roll performance check. Yes, it is absolutely fine if you were to bring it.
Thumbs up, and he turns away from Gorinox completely and starts talking to Grin again. Grin, you're gonna need to bring everyone over here. It's gonna be a big meeting, and then I'm going to go over to get the sign-in stuff. But bring everyone over.
60 performance check just to see if anybody can. Gorinox is hiding his true emotions behind that facade of he's just smiling away. This time he's showing some fangs, and no one can figure it out.
He's
13
smiling.
on both sides. Can't believe it.
No
He's
one can
smiling.
figure it out.
He's smiling.
No.
He makes good with kids.
I'm sorry.
This
The
guy's
fact
great.
that
This guy's great with kids.
the fact that Crag has a +8 to insight and he still couldn't figure it out makes me so happy.
When the roles role play for you.
even though behind him there's just this dark aura, absolutely, you can bring the girl back. Why not? Crack.
and before you bring her over, make sure you get a nice 20-pound bag of concrete. No reason.
There's a piano that needs to go to like the 7th floor. Can you make sure that the rope is a little loose?
Just a little bit.
Alright, we'll be getting there. We'll probably take us about 30 minutes to get there.
Sweet.
Alright. Hey, Allyssha, are you ready to go on a trip to see this Mr. Gorinox guy?
I already met him. But yeah, let's go.
Oh, really? Oh, that makes it easier.
Yeah.
Alright, see you later.
He gave me a tour of his shop. Wasn't a very good tour either.
My God.
I turn around
Yo.
to Gorinox. What's this place?
No. We do not smile, even though his voice got like a half octave deeper.
As the phone closes and they begin to traverse there. Okay,
Oh.
where are you, Allyssha? You were right here just a second ago. Which area?
I'm
As
here.
we're slowly going to drag you this way.
No.
Do you guys wait the 30 minutes for the other two to get here, or do you guys begin mobilizing?
Like the plan?
Whatever you guys want to start doing before the plan.
Gorinox looks at the others when the phone call is over. Okay, we have 30 minutes to actually get some actual production done.
You're right.
Oh,
I was gonna page
darling,
Kinky.
children
I was gonna
aren't
page
that
Kinky.
bad.
Light glare to Kinska. Do not play games with me.
So, any information sharing you guys want to do in the next 5 minutes, do so now.
Yeah, I actually still do have a little bit more information. As Gorinox
Okay.
pulls out the Dragon Slayer dagger. He okay. He like grabs a napkin when he pulls out and he just puts it on the table like he just like ugh. This is a dagger.
Yes,
more.
it is.
I hate you!
Indeed.
As you pull out the dagger, I need all Dragon Kids to make wisdom saves.
That is indeed a dagger. Daggers are bigger than knives.
Oh god, do I gotta make the wisdom save again?
Yes!
God
Tony
damn,
is
Tony!
Hey, yo!
baby! Let's go!
Natural 20! Cool!
Bro, that half gene really coming in handy there.
Taul
Hey,
looking
yo,
pretty
Tony.
good as well!
Gorinox, your turn.
Oh, I'm not...
I
I brought it out though!
I know.
believe.
Okay.
I had to do the same thing with Ostrix every time he used that tattoo.
Oh, I'm sorry, I really... Oh, right, I guess.
It's not detrimental.
7. Yeah.
As you literally just grab without looking, and you just see a bit of the blade, and you just feel that cold trickle up your spine, just from the sight of it. It happens every time that you use it, as you pull it out.
He grabbed it with the napkin, and it just makes him shiver visibly. He doesn't even hide it that time. Like, you can see his tendrils even moving on their own a little. What a despicable blade.
What are you talking about?
Well,
I don't feel nothing from this.
No, I think the role is to shrug it off. We still feel something, right, Cinders?
The role is to get the full effect of identifying a Dragon's Bane weapon.
Because you passed it, you guys don't know, I think.
You guys don't get the shiver down your spine.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to assume it's because the both of you are mixed with other races, but this is a Dragon's Bane weapon, and it is incredibly harmful to our kind, mix or not. Taul encountered one of these holders and had him apprehended. Apparently he was disguised as a dragonborn himself, but he was really human.
That Taul being stabbed 3 times.
Yeah, I got real close with it as I pull my shirt off to show the wound marks that healed.
Oh, so you were stabbed with it.
Very prominent scarring.
I'm sorry. But it just leads me to believe that these weapons are probably going to be the most prominent ones to be used, if not the only ones. Not these daggers, but maybe things of equivalent value. Outside of explosions and spellbinders, maybe. And they're possibly going to be disguised as Dragonborn or Dragonkin, like Kobold.
So essentially, if we see a suspicious looking quote-unquote dragon person, we snap the pic.
This is why I say take a pic of a general group of people, just to make it a little easier, just in case we miss any. Or not. But Zest,
Fair enough.
that is the general gist.
Surely there is a spell that can see through illusions or whatever it is they're using?
There are definitely spells that can help. Detect magic would be able to detect illusions in the area. There are other spells like True Sight, but to be honest, spells of that caliber are not exactly known or used in this day and age anymore. The more we advance our technologies, the less people rely on magic these days. And I only know about True Sight because of... Well, let's say I've had more than my fair share of warlock encounters.
What were you doing getting mixed up with warlocks?
Let's just say that not everybody is an ally.
Well, this is a big business, you know. He fixes everything from motorcycles to microwaves.
Oh, okay, I don't... appliances are a rarity at best, Kinska.
But you do them.
Just because we can do them does not mean that it's... Yes, we can fix a microwave. Sweet goodness. It's just
On the next
shakes his head a little.
on the next episode of Drakuza, Kinska asks Gorinox to fix her microwave.
I just wanted you lot, especially you, as he looks at Tony and Taul, to get a good look at the blade so that you'll know what it feels like to see a Dragon's Bane weapon.
Believe me, I'll know it when I see it.
He covers it up again with a napkin. And then he uncovers it. Actually, this would be a good chance to test the cameras for the first time. And he grabs his mini camera. Let's each take a picture of the knife, so that we'll have a form of reference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll take his
That sounds
picture
good
first.
enough.
Corey will grab his mini camera.
Speaking of the blade itself, the common design of these blades is like the ebony weapons from...
I knew you were going to say that!
Yeah.
I was literally just gonna say, Cinders, I think of Skyrim when I think of a Dragon's Bane.
Honestly, that's what the ebony weapons should have been. They should have been the dragon slaying weapons.
Yeah, the actual dragon bone weapons are kind of ass.
But yeah, each time you cover it and uncover it, you get that chill up your spine whenever you look down at it.
Yeah, I already felt the same one, so I'm just gonna keep that.
Mm-hmm.
But he will raise the camera to his spectacled eye, and he's going to snap a picture of it, of the dagger.
Big ass flash.
Just the repeated flash from everyone taking a photo.
All right. So, what are you looking exactly for the camera? What are you trying to achieve here?
Taking a picture of this dagger means that not only will everybody always have a constant frame of reference about what a Dragon's Bane dagger specifically will look like, even if it's a particular shape and or make and or material. But if other Dragon's Bane weapons have even somewhat a similar make, basically any other ebony weapons in Skyrim, then they can use this picture as a frame of reference to identify it, even if they've never seen that Dragon's Bane weapon. But it's only going to work on the blades.
Due to the fact of how these cameras are created, who's looking at the pictures the most intently?
Kinska definitely would be looking at it rather intently.
I believe so. You're the photographer here.
Then investigation check for me. Real fast.
Investigation.
17.
Beats the DC for this. As you look at the picture, you can't help but notice some glinting on this dagger. And on closer inspection, you see similar in design like Nordic runes running across the fuller of the blade. And what looks like... How do I describe this?
We might be able to help you describe it if you can give us like a generalization of what you're thinking of.
Have you guys ever seen a spirit orb?
Yes.
In what?
Ghosts. When it comes to ghosts, you can see these spirit orbs whenever a soul has passed by cameras and whatnot.
Like a will-o-wisp?
Yeah.
They're called
yeah.
orbs.
In the still frame across the blade, you kind of see that just faintly there, all around where these lines of it looks like magic, but instead of a bright color, it's like a shadowy color.
Well, you said it had Nordic runes. Kinska is going to grab a piece of paper and a pencil and do a rubbing. To see if she can get the runes off the blade.
That's right.
Okay.
You're not Dragonkin. You're Scale Folk.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can touch it without losing your mind.
Roll me a dexterity.
Oh boy, dexterity.
Unless you have proficiency in calligrapher's tools.
She does not.
Kinska, what is it that you are trying to accomplish right now?
Well, I definitely... That's a save. My bad.
Hold on. Explain to Gorinox what you're trying to do before you actually make the rolls.
Okay. Well, I can't help but to notice something very unusual when looking at the picture. It seems there are markings on the blade itself.
Well, if you believe...
This picture and stares at it really close now.
Oh!
Inspiration, fuck that shit.
God damn, I'm trying to help you, girl.
Sheesh.
Fine, roll with inspiration.
Roll with inspiration. With the 22.
22.
With a 22.
Real criminy.
That goes 2 degrees beyond the DC for this. As you do this, you just do the proper thing, you get a little bit of coal, and you just kind of splatter it across the blade. You set the paper on top of it, and you just kind of rub. You pull it. And yes, faintly, you can see the Nordic runes. But you get more than just the runes on this. As you see small clawed marks all across this paper. Similar in shape to that of Taul's claws, as well as Gorinox's claws. all across the paper.
I'm curious, does Draconic look like that?
No, especially it literally looks like there was a bunch of little kid dragonborn or kobolds just kind of putting their hands all across this piece of paper where you laid it with the charcoal.
Well,
Everybody sees this.
I definitely didn't see those now.
I didn't even see that in my picture either. Kinska, you have incredible eyes, as he looks at the sketching out. The rubbing that she did. How did you even notice that?
Oh, honey, when you're a reporter, you gotta have an eye for detail. And more importantly, these claw marks.
She's just gonna examine the blade more closely. They aren't visible at all on the blade, are they?
No. There is no claw marks. Well, literally on the paper looks like, you know how the kids put their hands on pieces of paper with dirt, dust, paint, and whatnot, and just kind of print their hands? That's basically what it looks like, or looks like that's going on all across this paper, as well as the runes.
Corey, do you consider yourself a spiritual type?
I do believe spirits exist, yes.
She's just gonna point out the ghost orbs from the picture.
I dare say this may capture souls.
Add freaky charcoal paper to your inventory, I guess.
You're saying I could have put a knife?
Well, since you have dragon blood, maybe.
To those who have Arcana, you can roll checks, but as you do this, as you guys are contemplating this, you hear a disturbance downstairs as Grin and Allyssha finally makes it.
Cinders, I sent you a DM.
Oh shit. Okay. What's that?
I will make that Arcana check while I have to face this little child bitch. I don't know.
Alright.
Hi, what's your name?
Say that again?
I said I will try to make an Arcana check. As Gory his eyes are going to flash red with adrenaline.
Alright. Allyssha, how do you enter this establishment again?
Knocks on the door.
Vance opens the door, is like, oh, it's you again.
I'm here on a very important business. Where's my friend? And she just points to Grim.
Grin just goes, yeah, we're here to get with Taul. We're part of the mercenary. We're part of his mercenary group.
Oh my god, Ray.
Jesus, fuck.
Okay, I will roll my own fucking inspiration. Even with fucking advantage, Jesus Christ, let's try that again.
Yeah, the boss is in his office, as well as the others.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Alright, 7. That's the best I got.
Fucking okay, I guess.
Know that I rolled a 1, a 2, a 4. No, a 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fucking dice, I rolled a 1, 2, 3, 4.
You went in a...
Vance lets you into the establishment.
I can't believe we got this on camera. That's the best part. We got this on camera.
Leads you upstairs, and in front of you is a door. How do you open the door, Allyssha?
She grabs the handle and opens it slowly.
As this is happening, Ray, Gorinox is looking at this intently, and a thought appears in your head before the sound of the door creaking disturbs you.
Just he's bent over this table looking at this picture, and then his eyes slowly drift upwards, and he just has to.
They were 4 minutes early.
He looks at his clock. 26 minutes, I see.
My mom always said, be early.
Well, if it isn't you, darling. What are you doing here?
It's nice to meet you too. Wow. What are you doing here? Is everybody part of this mercenary group?
Oh, honey, no.
What? What do you mean?
He's trying to cut my neck.
I am not. Look, I'm not part of a mercenary group. I'm part of the G-Wings. It's a little gang.
No. Confusing all of that right now. It isn't like that, kid. Just, here, have some food. As I try to just, walk over and shovel some food in her face to shut her up.
As you just Byakuyakushki this child.
Yes. And then I took a grin.
Hey, I got her here. I'm going to go down there. You guys deal with business. I am
Actually,
going...
wait. You've got brains, don't you? I need you to come here for a second.
I guess.
Yeah, come here. And I just drag him over to the table. I want to drag him over to the table where Gorinox is, and I want to take off the scope of my sniper rifle and hand it to him. Can you make out what the heck this stuff is?
This room's getting a little bit crowded, don't you think? He says as he looks. What am I supposed to be looking for?
I look at the paper and I point to the paper and the dagger. There's some stuff on it.
You guys put your hands on a freaky charcoal rub or something?
Taul, can you explain who this is, please?
Great. The brains and mouth.
E20. Oh god, that's
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can we get a 9 in the chat?
Can we get a 9?
He just points a finger at the dagger and just makes...
I'm giving him my inspiration.
Don't waste your inspiration here. As he points his finger at the dagger and he just says, oh, those are one of them horrid-ass fucking weapons that's been popping up lately.
Popping up? Wait, what do you mean popping up lately? There's more?
Taul has one of them.
This is one of them.
Oh, that's the same dagger?
It's the same one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Taul got that from the weird guy. Saying he went to jail, thank God. Left a fucking mess in the train.
Yes, Taul allowed me to look at this one.
Alright, what do you want me to look at this? It looks like a dagger. What do you want me to do?
There's some weird stuff and symbols on it. Kinska rubbed it out. Do you know anything about it?
They're rounds. I can tell you that much.
Oh my god!
Hey, we got the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But in total, that is... Oh, wait, no. Wait, that's 9. So yeah, we got 4, 5, 6... We got a flush!
We did it, folks.
Man!
This dagger does not want to be looked at!
For the sake of could I roll Arcana?
I will be so fucking mad. Do not even... Please don't.
Everybody's trying so hard.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's above a 10. But it was a joke, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
It's above a...
But it was a
above
joke roll.
10, but not above the DC.
Yeah.
Allyssha, you're just seeing all these people just kind of look at this dagger on the table.
She looks at this dagger and goes, "What's up with the dagger?"
Make a wisdom save for me.
Oh no.
No way.
Oh no. I got you, Jimmy. I got your number.
Oh shit!
I got you. You're the boy.
No.
And I gotta DM Jimmy something because I don't know if he wants to share anything just yet. I leave that to be fluidly done.
We're gonna find out.
8 wisdom save.
Love failing my wisdom saves is my favorite.
I can't wait till I get. I can't wait till I get resilience wisdom. Because my fucking god.
I await your message.
There you go. Share that information as you will, or have them make insights against your deception.
You see her with this big smile on her face and goes, "Oh, is this one of those magical daggers?" Picks it up, looks at it.
Grabs it from her.
Hey,
Well, and before Gorinox goes to grab it, the 7 wisdom save, he pulls back. Can barely touch it. Will someone get that dagger from the child?
Don't worry.
Yeah, Tony takes it from the child.
Hey,
Tony takes it from the
Hold
child.
on, let Jimmy talk.
It's like, hey. And I was like, hey, I'm really smart with it when it comes to magic stuff. I've looked at a lot of magic items. Mind if I give this a shot?
Then how about we don't let you touch the very dangerous weapon, and
well,
give you
how
this,
am I going
and I give her
to-
the charcoal rubbings on the paper, the very safe paper.
The very safe paper.
It's not like I'm gonna hurt myself. I've used a knife before.
I don't want to know that. Now, do you see anything about this?
Just hold on a second, darling.
Kinska's just going to grab what they had the dagger wrapped in and wrap the blade. Just the blade, and leave the handle.
You have child-proofed the blade temporarily.
Yes. The blade.
That way
She kind of looks at this. She kind of looks at the blade and goes, "Well, how am I supposed to look at the blade if it's all covered up like that? Listen, I promise I will not hurt myself." She's going to roll an Arcana to see if this is the thing that she thinks it is.
Roll with advantage.
Inner Gorinox wants her to just hurt herself.
Oh
my god!
I didn't roll with advantage, but I'm pretty sure 27 is going to be okay.
Do you want to see if you can beat
Go
the
ahead,
score?
try and crit. Why not?
You know what? I'll do a second roll. That then see which one's higher.
27 it is.
27 is higher.
Near God roll. Alright. Let's pair this with you and DM so that you can say it more fluidly.
Boo-to-da-boo-to-da-boo-to-da-boo. I await the message. Arg.
Must be a big one.
Man, yo, fuck this dagger, whole ass.
Right.
This dagger is pretty cool.
I find it funny how there's only like 3 party members that can even look at the thing right.
I gave myself adrenaline and everything, and I. God damn it!
You see her inspect.
Really
You see her. You see her inspect the dagger, looking it up and down, flipping it back and forth, looking at the hilt, looking at the butt, and actually, more intently, looking at the tip, like squinting at it, not getting too close to it to not freak Taul out to death, and goes, "You guys probably already know this, but it's a Dragon Slayer dagger, but what you probably don't know about this is, according to the history books, this has a curse of Dragon's Bane. And it must be quenched in the milk of Dragon's Bane and the flesh of many dragons. Hence, whenever a dragon is killed by it, their soul is trapped within the dagger."
Looks at Kinska.
So that thing traps dragon souls?
Yeah, which is messed up if you ask me.
Kinska was right.
Holy frick.
It was the
On the freaking money.
It was the only way I could explain the orbs and the freaking scratches that appeared out of nowhere. Had to be
I was stabbed by a cursed knife.
Looks at the picture again. Everybody, look at your pictures. How many souls are around this dagger?
How many did you see, Kinska? Kinks is the one who
I'm
knows.
gonna do an investigation.
Well, Taul was gonna say Kinks is the one who saw it first. How many did you see?
Good question, DM.
I see nothing.
Give me a tick.
Don't worry, don't worry, Tony. This dagger is our bane, and apparently,
Right.
and apparently, only fucking Allyssha is good. Oh no! Oh, 9?
9 souls are trapped into that dagger alone. Oh, 9 dragonkin have already died to make that.
As Taul was freaking out about this dagger, she just says to him, "Well, if you did die by this dragon's blade, it wouldn't take your soul because you're not a dragonkin, are you?" "Oh yeah, that's right. You have kobold in your blood." "Oh, you would have. That would have been wow."
Blanks. Looks at Kinska. Kinska, please. How many?
I would say about 9, darling.
9? Oh, 9. At that time, I meant to know.
And who knows how old any of them actually were.
So wait a minute. I'm going to ask a weird question, because I've heard in the news that some famous, I don't remember his name, some famous Dragonborn was murdered not too long ago. And now we have this weapon with a whole bunch of souls in it. A whole bunch of dragons have been dropping like flies. Could this be that murder weapon, or is this a coincidence?
This is not that murder weapon.
But it's definitely not coincidence.
Absolutely not.
What the hell do you need souls for, though?
Well, dragon souls are actually very powerful. And, well, like with any other souls, you can transform them, transmogrifate them, or worse, consume them. Yeah, when you consume, well, any soul, and this is very dark necromantic magic that I'm talking about here. When you consume a soul, you gather the soul's power. Any power that it's accumulated over its life, you now have. But the thing is, since dragon souls are real powerful, just consuming one could possibly kill you in return. So whoever is doing this is probably more for keeping the souls from going somewhere. I don't know. It's weird.
And now Taul looks over to Gorinox. When's that festival?
3 days from now.
2 days now. Because the day has passed.
You said 3 days earlier. I knew my math was right. 2 days from now.
Which means we could be looking at a possible all-you-can-eat buffet for these guys.
And a good majority of the people are dragonkin in general. I do not believe that explosions are what we should be looking for after all. They probably are going to be knives in the crowd.
So we should be looking for these Dragonbane weapons.
And
Actually, what you should be looking for is Dragonbane arrows, because there's going to be fireworks. You're not going to hear an arrow go off when there's fireworks.
Like at the wedding. They're going to attach.
What happened? He got shot with a Dragon Slayer arrow?
Yes. He just says deadpan.
Well, if they're gonna be using arrows, they're gonna be a well-isolated spot. Either an access point no one will think to look at, or a rooftop that will provide them a great range.
Let's see if we can get the layout of where the festival is going to be held so we can scout out the buildings.
We also gotta make sure that
layout. I'll also see if I can't get any more people to help us keep an eye out for suspicious fellows.
Well, I can give you the contact of someone who can help, who's very good at sneaking around, Kinska.
As there is now a black kobold popping his hat out from under the table.
Blinks.
There she is. Everyone, this is Kinky.
Hi.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
What? Kinky?
She got a natural 20.
Yeah, like Gorinox. First of all, her name. Second of all, Gorinox is surprised that a black kobold just popped her head out from his dead. What in good graces?
Let me get a picture.
Hi, Kinky. It's nice to meet you.
That's a weird name.
Blake.
So my mother gave me.
Were you named after like a garden hose or something like that?
Greetings. You are in my establishment. I am Gorinox Tower.
Hello, I'm Kinky.
Everyone, this is Kinky.
I was told I'm supposed to be over here to help. Hi, Gren. What do you do? Do I need to stab somebody? Pulls out a dagger.
No, you don't have to do some.
Well,
We're just gonna do some sneaking, some watching, some looking about. Kinky, you are going to be talking with Kinska about what we might have to look out for. The both of you take notes. Is that alright?
There is great disappointment when you said no stabbing, as Gorinox can understand exactly why, due to the fact of their relative close lineage.
they're both black scales. He knows there's a time to stab, and there's a time to stab.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look to Kinska. Is that alright?
She's already focused on Kinska.
We can call each other Kinkin.
I like that. It's nice to meet you.
By the dragon god, are you serious? He looks at Kinska.
What?
Yes.
I'm Kinska, she's Kinky. We both had Kin in the beginning.
No, my God, we're not doing this.
Oh, what is with the females that are surrounding me lately? I swear.
You know what? I will say this. At least Kinky doesn't have an annoying voice. No offense, Kinska, but you really need to get your septum checked out or something. You're too nasally.
Hey, her voice is fine.
It's
I think her voice is very lovely.
Oh, thank you, Bo.
No, my God.
Can I get everybody to roll per? Can I get everybody around the table who is not paying close attention to Kinky to roll a perception?
Oh no.
Who's not paying attention? I mean, I've kind of been looking at her since she arrived. Do I still got to roll? I mean, I'll roll if I gotta, but should I?
You are looking at her. Kinska, you can't roll. You're looking at her. Crag still wants to not focus, so Crag's getting it.
Yeah,
You watch as Kinky goes and greets herself. You see Allyssha kind of begin to pocket the dagger.
Oh. Wait. Is this Kobold trying to steal the dagger?
No. Allyssha still had it. She's putting it in her robes.
Oh, so Alyssa's trying to steal the dagger.
Yeah, do you let the child take the dagger?
Here's what I do. I just quietly walk behind Allyssha and I just swipe the dagger away from her.
Okay.
Hold on. She put it in her robe, so you're just going to go up to a small child and try to touch her. Here's what she's going to do.
Oh, you're fucked.
Here's what she's going to do.
Hold up.
We're going to.
What is this? A hold up off?
She's going to jump back. She's going to jump back quickly, noticing that you're trying to grasp at her.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Wait a minute though. Wait a minute though. What about the stealth check though?
No,
I know you're there. I know you're there.
I'm sorry. This room isn't that big, bro.
Yeah, I
know
you're there.
The same fucking Skyrim, Zach.
Yeah. So,
all right, that's fair.
And you're kind of stony. I'm sorry, I have to say it.
Okay, first and foremost, Jimmy's reaction.
He may be racist, but he's right.
All right, Jimmy's reaction is what brings us all in. So, what do you say, Jimmy?
As she notices that Craig is trying to grasp at her, is like, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?"
Making sure a kid doesn't walk away with a dagger in her pocket.
What?
What dagger?
Looks around.
I look at the table.
The table has a dagger on the table.
I touch the dagger.
Jimmy, did you use a spell or is it something else?
Nope, didn't use a spell.
I touch the dagger, like with a claw. I touch it.
All right, it's there.
Do I still get the chills?
Give me a tick. Sorry, I'm trying to verify something.
It's fine.
Trying to be a good DM.
You are.
Yeah, you get the chills when you touch that thing.
Oh, he touches it and he shivers. Oh, this is still it. Sadly. Looks at Crag and then looks at Allyssha. What exactly is going on here? The kobold apparently distracted the rest of us.
Hi.
Hello, Kiki.
Okay. Crag.
I like your sundress.
Oh
Just
my!
go over to. Okay.
Before that derails us. Okay, look over to Crag. Wait, you saw her take the knife?
I saw that she has a knife in her pocket for no reason. So.
And then I look to Allyssha, and you just, and he just thinks you took the knife.
She sighs. Fine. She opens up. She opens up one of her one sleeve of her robes and reveals a small knife. I was comparing this knife to mine. Is that so wrong to do?
Why do you have a knife?
Why? Because I'm a small girl and I need to protect myself when I run out of spells?
That is absolutely incorrect.
Allyssha, what do you have? A knife? No.
Allyssha, I'm hired to make sure you don't have to use a knife.
Everybody needs a knife. You never know whenever someone needs to be,
See, Grim's a better friend than you are.
Yes.
Oh my god. Stop arguing with the 8-year-old.
Actually, I'm 12. Thank you very much.
Whatever the fuck you are, you're small. Shut up.
Gorinox, I'm sorry, Gorinox honestly snorts like he has to put his hand over his muzzle when Tony just claps back like he can't help himself.
Okay, I'm gonna pinch the bridge around. Just gonna okay. Let's talk about what was that for? Oh my god! Alright. Okay.
Taul has no idea. She just slipped out. I'm just still on the attention of something else then. So Taul's gonna pinch the base and decides like, okay, let's just have a talk outside. And I'm just gonna take Allyssha by the shoulder and just take her out of the room.
She walks out of the room with Taul. So, what's up?
Okay. One thing is first. You don't have to use a knife. Even if we said that you're gonna be a mercenary, you don't have to use a knife yet. We're still gonna try to protect you like your mom wants.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if we're going to be doing more mercenary stuff, and even if I'm just sitting on the sidelines, wouldn't it make sense if we, I don't know, get lost or get separated? I have the ability to protect myself no matter what, even when you guys aren't there, even when I run out of spells.
I get it. But I think the most excitement I want to have for one day when even trying to get you this close was the fact that you had to look at a knife that steals souls. And I whisper that last part very much under my breath. So, how about... Okay. Okay, show me the knife. Is it like... What sort of knife even is it?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I say, just show me the knife again. What sort of knife is it? Like, is it like some sort of magic magician's knife you got at school?
It's just a regular knife.
What you got here is the glorious triple-edged blade made of Damascus.
Oh my god! Get your full tang announcer ass out.
It He can stab so many kneecaps with this thing, and there's nothing no one's gonna fucking do about it, because they got fucking stabbed in the goddamn knee.
Laugh. Cobalt man at arms over here. I'm sorry, bold at arms.
Come get your bolt at arms. We're just down the street from Dower Steamworks.
God, the rival we never knew.
And they have better signage.
Oh my god. You're too short to see the sign!
Okay. Back to the scene. He says, I mean, I want to see.
You want me to be honest with you, Taul? The fact that you guys are worried about me having this dagger, and there's so many dragonkin around this dagger. You know, if you accidentally cut yourself, it isn't going to just hurt. It's going to actually hurt your actual soul.
Oh,
so it would be, and I understand you're really scared for a little kid holding this dagger. So why don't we play it safe and let Kinska hold it?
Wait. Did you wait? Hang on. So I was gonna say no. I don't think Kinska should hold. Wait. I look at you again because you said it that way.
Yeah. Someone's got to hold it.
Dante, roll the insight.
Okay.
Taul's gonna look at Eye and whisper, "Why did you take it?"
Okay, so yeah, that'd be a 12 then.
Okay. Let me do something real fast. Back to my notes that I put down.
I love the fact that you just like a kid, you sold yourself out without even knowing. I had to do a double take, like, wait.
I find it low-key insane that we honestly really did need this child to figure out the missing piece of this dagger. Like,
Right. That is funny.
I wasn't even going to attempt to roll because it's Tony, because he's a barbarian. Like,
I have never seen an item hold out so far in row 20 just for someone else to come in.
Yeah, that's thing. So, real fast, do you guys need a bio break?
I already took mine.
I mean, we're at midnight, right? We're at midnight, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I could take a second to recharge.
All right, we're gonna take a 10-minute. The information I gave you, Kinska, is for you to use as you see fit.
Okay.
Nice.
Man, can you imagine getting shot with an arrow and then your soul went into that bitch?
For real.
I don't know. Can you imagine being stabbed 3 times and possibly feel your essence stolen away, I guess?
Actually, hold on. His soul's no longer in it because the arrow exploded.
You can leave that to your imagination of what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of like, what the fuck? Is his soul in the fragments?
Yes. Fragmented soul.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, I look, I still wouldn't fuck with it because with Fizzbane's release, dragon spirits are a fucking thing you can fight. I'd just be careful with it.
So that's where the question comes in. Would the arrow be what is enchanted or the bow? In which case it would be the bow, not the arrow.
It's the arrow.
Okay.
The bow that was used was specialized to use heavy arrows, because that is what a dragon arrow should be, a fucking heavy arrow.
Oh man, all I can think about is getting knocked off of a fucking ledge on friggin' Dark Souls 3. That's all I can think of in my head.
Yes.
Wow.
Even Dark Souls 1, they got those fuckers in Anor Londo.
Yes, Andor Londor motherfuckers with those giant ass bows that knock you off those fucking cliffs.
Oh, you're walking on the roof of this castle?
Yeah.
Big.
In Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1.
Guys, there is this church that's down the street from where I live. And every time I pass by it, it has a tower to it that's castle-like. And the bell in it makes a shadow at like 3 o'clock. And I'm over here with a cold sensation down my spine because it keeps reminding me of Anne Orlando. I feel like I'm about to get shot.
I'm gonna get shot.
I hate that place.
Can we look like the end of the movie Chronicle in this?
No! Damn.
Just speared on that.
That was actually a good movie.
I love Chronicles so much. Wow. That was a good superpower movie. Not a superhero movie, superpower movie.
That's why you don't give kids superpowers.
That's why you don't give kids superpowers.
This is exactly why you don't give kids superpowers.
What? You're gonna give the bullied kid powers? I wonder what's gonna happen, Kara.
Oh.
Incredible! He kills people.
Fucking, it's just a superpowered Columbine. That's what happens.
A Columbine.
I'm gonna make me a sandwich. I got bread and shit here.
Bread and shit. Bread and shit.
Bread and shit.
I'm sorry, but that's not a sandwich I'd want to eat.
Oh, what? You don't want to have a dirty hoedown?
You don't want a shit sandwich, Dante?
A shit sandwich?
I'm sorry.
Introducing Arby's.
All right.
Don't want that sandwich, Dante?
I'm so tired of people crashing Arby's.
I don't bash Arby's. I eat
Bash Arby's?
I bash Arby's.
Yeah, fuck you, Jimmy.
Exactly.
Hold up.
There's-
Why do you bash Arby's, my dude? What the fuck?
There's only one.
Good.
There's only one Arby's that I will go to, and it's in Mississippi. I had a gyro there when they had the gyros up. It was good. Almost felt traditional, but not quite.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
I think the only place that does traditional Euros it would be like a Greek place.
Yeah, in Little Rock. I go to that place every time I can.
The best traditional gyro I personally ever had was in Plano.
No, what? No, I'm not trying to be a dick.
Who does she think you're being a dick to? Hold up.
Oh, yeah. Regular U.S. address, APO is like for other stuff. That's what I used whenever I was overseas.
Anyway, I'm going to grab me some water. I'll be right back.
I'm so scared about this festival. I'm afraid of a festival that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
He keeps calling it the festival. Yeah, I know.
I read the description and I saw that debauchery was in there, and I'm like, I can't imagine being like a Dragonborn and you're just like getting it on with like your partner or two partners or whatever, and then there's just an explosion.
Debauchery is a generalized blanket. It's not just sex. But a lot of times there's a lot of sex in it.
Duh! Dragon Kid!
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, Tony is scaly.
Well,
That's why he's looking at Kinska going like, yo, I hate your voice, but yo, we got that booty though.
Hey, how about you shut up? How about you stop speaking things that are true? Stop speaking about things
How
that
about
are
you
true.
fix your voice so I can fix that ass?
You guys heard Dante do her voice for the first time. Like, we gotta get rid of that voice. We gotta make her mute. And I'm like, don't you dare cut her vocal cords. She's like, why? She wanna sound like one of them smokers. Oh, Bear. Hi, Bear. Hey. Hey. You wanna see a funny thing this cat does when it gets loved on?
Let me see the funny.
Baby. Baby. Hey, baby. Hi. Hi. Watch your mouth. Bear. Oh, hi. Hi. Hey. Hi. She smiles.
Look at that kid. Look at the kid.
Hey, baby. Hey. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi.
All night. All night long.
That tail just goes crazy. Alright. Alright. You guys ready?
I'm Reggie.
Yep.
2. Guess the others still making sandwiches and whatnot.
Sandwich.
I've been in the room. Ray can vouch for me.
I've been eating this whole time. I'm good.
Alright. Let's get you finished with that before we do anything serious. Like, strangling a child.
You turn that down a bit.
So how's y'all's day going?
It's been doing good.
After getting off, I'm good.
The power of Christ compels you.
I
That was
don't
a
care
good-
who the IRS sends. I won't pay taxes.
Oh my fucking god, Ninjo.
Hey,
Jordan.
you best respect the IRS. Even Joker's afraid of them.
Ninjo versus.
You see, the IRS is the biggest gang mafia of them all.
Ninjo
No,
versus
that's
IRS
not a
versus
fucking lie.
Joker.
IRS?
Ninjo.
I really suck? What?
Yeah.
I really suck.
I pay my taxes, but if they ever ask money from me, I want to say, I'll give you money the moment that you no longer use your cafeteria as extra storage papers, so that your people can eat at work.
Dang.
Yes.
Right.
When there's no papers in the file, you ask me when to get to a better system. Talk to me.
You're my best friend for a reason.
Are you guys enjoying the session, though?
I'm enjoying it.
We're playing.
Trying to stay awake.
We're almost there.
Yeah, it's like 11:30 where I'm at.
I just needed a quick break to eat something.
Yeah, I still need to catch up on sleep.
Oh
but I'm enjoying this.
Look, guys. At least Belisar's not here to go to sleep at like 9 o'clock.
Absolutely.
And then complain the next day how late it is.
Man, like guys, I'm past that. But me and Dante over here awake at like 1 in the morning to get through the session.
Cinders doesn't go to sleep till 3.
Like, oh, you're tired. Shocker.
You know what I still think is absolutely funny? The fact that I have no choice but to leave like right at like 10:50 on Sundays, and somehow Guardian leaves before I do.
Crazy stuff, right?
Cinders, what the fuck are those pictures?
They're my drawing painting.
Oh, Zach, you're bad.
I'm sorry, man. Even at night, it's too freaking hot in here.
God damn, where the fuck do you live, bro?
I'm like right I'm right next to Belial, dude.
Oh, damn.
It's just funny because I have my fan pretty high up, and apparently you guys can't hear that shit.
Man, I bet Zach has one of those fans where it's a white box. And it's just got those big.
I freaking wish I had one of those. At least then the air would be cold.
I love that Dante knew what I meant.
What do you think of this collage?
Holy shit, bro, man. You need to kick your music in the ass because it's not kind to you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I haven't drawn a collage since elementary school.
A college?
Collage I've ever done.
A collage.
A collage.
A cottage.
A cottage.
A cottage.
What, Dante?
We've had like 3 of those fans.
God, your volume got low.
Man, I was able to hear you, and then you fell off of your mic.
Well,
how does one fall off a mic?
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I've been ready for like 5 minutes now.
Okay. So, where we left off, Taul was talking to Allyssha. Continue.
Why do you want yourself a dagger?
What do you mean?
You just said we should give it to Kinky. You said it was
Listen, Gorinox had it wrapped up so he wouldn't get hurt. He obviously had it before, and we still need it, right?
Why do you have it right now?
I don't have a knife. The knife is still in the room. This is my knife.
You pinched the bridge of his nose. Okay, let me see it.
Here you go.
Alright, it takes the knife to look at it.
Full tang. Triple edge. Good for stabs.
Oh, my fucking God.
Only yours for 49 gold.
What? What?
Damn.
God damn! What kind of Oriental exotic knife? Is this a kunai? Fuck.
I'm sorry. Continue, please. Hurry before we spiral.
Okay, is there actual value, or are we just joking?
It's just a fucking dagger, man.
Okay, I was about to say, God damn,
It's a well-kept dagger. It's nicely oiled. If someone were to tell you this was being held by a child, you think you're full of shit. Their father did clean this before they got it.
Okay. Taul's just gonna get over. Sigh. He says, "Okay. I can't do this. Just okay. We're gonna practice about this. Me and Granny are gonna practice and talk to you about knives and stuff." He just hands it back to you.
You have regained.
I don't know why he thought you. I don't know why he thought you were stealing anyway.
I don't know either. I literally picked up the knife, got mine
That's not it. I need this one.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
What's your AC?
Yes! Yes, it's a punch!
She turns around. She turns around. She turns around, and in a quick, fluid motion, removes her dagger from her robes and sinks you in the ribs, specifically between the second and third rib.
Oh!
She's trying to go for the heart.
Know how she literally stabs Taul.
She literally
on the steps.
and then she pulls the dagger out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm sorry. And she gives him the potion that she just made. Here, drink this before you die. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Roll your damage. You're gonna have to.
On the stairs, no less.
Just grin over here in this session. Oh, it seems to be going fine. Here's blah, 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 and then sees the stabbing. No!
Yeah, no, like, there is, like, shock as I take, I guess, 3 stabbing damage?
3 piercing damage, yes.
Okay.
I wrote down the damage wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, you just see Grin watching this with tea, and then she does that, and you.
So,
as well as that moment that she does that, Gorinox moves and feels a hand. Do you have a wrist pocket or a pocket watch or a wrist watch?
Gorinox, being Gorinox, has a pocket watch.
Yeah, you feel the tautness of your pocket watch being out, and you see Kinky with your pocket watch open with a piece of paper with a emote on there of a winky face and what seems like to be her number. Midway.
What's going on? Doing anything?
Why is it my group?
Man, Taul gets stabbed by child and Gordon gets
Yo, I like to imagine that Taul's dude sees him getting stabbed by this girl. Gorinox is about to look over to see what the hubbub's about, only for his head to turn as he sees Kinky giving him his number in his pocket watch. And he pretends to ignore her, but he is smiling a bit brighter a little bit.
And she sees that and then tries to stop, embarrassed.
So, are you serious?
Tail, like the end of his tail is wagging just a little bit.
Her tail is whipping as she leaves.
Okay. Else and this entire game is taking damage out for me.
Wow! You are literally the only person who's been taking damage besides Tony that one time.
This is actually getting crazy.
Allyssha stabbed the shit out of you!
So this is the 10th session, correct?
Yeah.
So we do the guessing.
See, here's the thing.
Yes.
The only reason why she stabbed you is because you grabbed her shoulder. I'm sorry.
All right, each of you guys, roll a d20.
Oh my god.
Alright.
D20.
Oh my god!
14, 2, 1, 2.
Where the heck did my roll go?
Yours is
16.
All right. So, starting with the highest and going down to the lowest. Allyssha, you get to choose one person and try to determine their class and subclass. Tony's already taken out, so you can't use him again because everybody knows.
Oh no! All right.
And if you do, I'll kill you.
I'm gonna have to think.